how does Ann Devon's murder relate to Jazz? I mean, there's only one possibility. She knew something, but not about Jazz. Otherwise, why did the killer hit her? I mean, she must have known something about him, something that he doesn't want to come out. Or it was a copycat to throw me off the trail, make me think it was the killer. And that brings me right back to the commissioner. You know, there is something there. The O'Keefe connection is starting to shout at me, you know? Besides, he's mean. And I'm thinking, maybe I ought to do a little more digging close to home, you know? Maybe I should pay Charlotta a visit. Maybe she can help me find Jazz's kid. If I can just get to the kid, I know I'm gonna hit pay dirt. Getting closer.
I förra avsnittet av Ocean Avenue.
Jessica, Lucas and I have been worried about you. We thought something might have happened to you.
I found something.
What did you find?
Something you need to see.
Okay, I'm here. Where are you, Jessica?
So you said you had some new information for me?
Yeah, it's about your mother.
My mother? What about her?
Did you know that she went to New York when she left Miami?
Who told you this?
Terry Martin. Your mom called her. She apparently got her number from Jazz or something. And you should talk to her.
Martin, I think we have to make some other plans.
No. Not yet.
Look, I heard about the so-called love letter. It's all over the news. You know how they jump on things like that and twist them?
I still just can't believe it. I mean, I've gone over it in my head again and again. I loved Anne. I tried to make her happy.
Of course you did. How could you not?
Could she? How could she with my own son?
You don't know that.
She wrote him a damned letter.
I believe Lucas.
There's no other explanation.
Yes, there is. You just can't bear the thought of it.
What's gotten you up with the early bird?
I wanted to catch it before he took off for the main squeeze.
Have you been following this Devon trial? The stuff that's been coming out. It's a regular scandal shoot.
Yeah, speaking of scandals.
Honey, you're not gonna tell me you're in love with a cross-dresser.
No, I wanted to ask you about some guy. Somebody that Dad knew.
Marc, are you not gonna start in with that jazz thing again, are you?
No, not exactly.
And what?
Did you know Dad was friends with Jack Hamilton?
Sleep well?
Pretty okay. You?
Yeah, considering.
You don't think they're gonna call me on the stand again today, do you?
No, not today. Maybe not at all.
That was the worst. I don't know if I could do that again. If you want some coffee, I always put it on automatic.
Yeah, thanks.
Why would Lucas turn his phone off?
Lucas.
Yes, I've been trying to get a hold of him all night. He was supposed to meet me at Liquid.
So that's where you ran off to.
We were going to meet Jessica, Karen's friend. I told you about that.
And I'd hoped you'd let it drop by now.
Well, she hadn't called in such a long time. And then all of a sudden yesterday, out of the blue, she calls and tells me to meet her at Liquid. So I had to go. She said she found her roommate Karen's purse, and there was something inside of it that she wanted me to see.
So did you meet her?
No, she never showed up. Neither did Lucas. So weird.
Hey, Star, what's up? What are you doing?
Am I talking to you? What? The other night, my house.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Operation Ghost story thing. Listen, I totally forgot about coming by.
Whatever.
Oh, hey, Elena, have you seen ghosts lately?
Have any of you guys seen Lindy?
Yeah, I saw Lindy yesterday at the squeeze.
That's where you were.
Well, I was trying to get through to her about Mr. Ryan.
So what did she say?
Same thing. She didn't want to talk about it.
She can't just not talk to anybody. I think it's a big improvement. Her cell phone's been turned off since yesterday. I'm really worried. Oh, did you try her house? Yeah, I got her answering machine. Well, maybe you guys ought to talk to Raider. What does Raider have to do with any of this? Well, besides the fact that he says he saw Mr. Ryan rape her, you guys figure it out. I mean, it's gonna cost. I'll go with you.
Martha, Detective Thom O'Keefe. Looks like I got another one on the way for you. Yep, same MO. Don't worry about it. I won't contaminate the evidence. All right. Got it. All right, you psycho bastard. Now it's just me and you.
Why do you suddenly want to close all discussion as soon as I bring up Dad?
Because there's no need in rehashing anything that's over and done with. It won't change anything, just make you angry.
Mama, I know why you say that. It's because you're worried about me.
You think I don't listen to the news? You think I don't know what's going on out there?
I'm a cop. Same as Dad. That's never going to change.
Yeah, and your job is dangerous enough, but are you looking for more?
More what?
Never mind.
I'm trying to solve a case.
And what's it gonna do, Marco? It won't bring your dad back, that's for sure.
Somebody's responsible for getting Dad booted off the force. Maybe even killing him.
I'm not listening to this anymore.
This did not start or stop with Dad. Other people were involved. Other people went down too.
I'm late for work.
You gotta stop avoiding this. Tell me what you know about Dad and Jack Hamilton.
There's fresh squeezed orange juice in the refrigerator.
Good morning. Thank you.
Nice of you to drop by. Where's that little girlfriend Hadley of yours? Off spending your money again?
Probably. I'm surprised you're not off with the policeman, polishing his pistol. You're all dressed up today. What's there, a hooker convention in town or something?
Actually, I'm off to court. I heard about what happened the other day, and I wanted to show Martin some support.
Fat lot of good it'll do him now. Between the combined testimonies of Will, Lucas, and now our dear little Gabby, I'd say he's looking at what? A 30 to life? Something like that?
You're really getting your rocks off, aren't you?
I don't know if you noticed, Sage, but I'm getting my rocks off elsewhere these days. I have to admit, it does tickle me, though, to see Martin finally get what he deserves after all these years. You think I'm supposed to feel bad for him? No, I don't think so.
You are so full of hate, Macy.
It's hate that keeps you alive, sweetness.
I'm well aware of that, believe me.
Touché. Yeah, when this is all over, though, I think Martin's gonna just wish he'd listened to good old Macy, don't you?
And where will good old Macy be then, huh?
Good old Macy will be where good old Macy should have been all along. At the top of the food chain.
What are you up to, Macy? Besides stealing from Devon?
Oh, you know. Same old, same old. I'm a businessman, Sage. I look to the future.
Yeah, you're going to destroy this company, aren't you?
Now, why would I do that?
To get back at Martin? For Lucas, Will, Bobby, perhaps?
That's a pathetic trinity for you, isn't it? No, what actually I intend to do is to show Martin the full error of his ways. And then when he's realized the consequences of his actions, I'm going to take his company.
He will never give you Devon.
You're saying that like I'm going to give him some kind of choice in the matter.
You think you're so clever.
You're damn straight I do. Look around you, Sage. I'm the only friggin' man standing. You know what that makes me on the bus of life? The driver.
If I were you, I'd buckle up nice and tight. You never know when you might hit one of those nasty little bumps in the road. Have a good day, darling.
Yeah, see you later.
Not if I see you first.
Bitch.
Lucas still isn't picking it up.
Doesn't he do that a lot?
Yeah. Actually, he does. He never has his phone on. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting because of what happened on the stand yesterday.
I think it was more that showdown with Martin in the hallway.
That was so bad. I don't know, I feel somewhat responsible.
You had a responsibility to come forth with that letter. That was an important piece of evidence.
It could make you lose the whole case.
Hopefully it won't. Remember, that letter wasn't specifically addressed to Lucas, only the envelope.
So you're saying anybody could have put it there?
Especially if they wanted Martin to go down. As it stands now as evidence, that's purely circumstantial.
Martin doesn't think so. And Lucas is completely destroyed by all of this. He and his dad were already having lots of issues, and now this letter?
You don't believe he and Ann were involved, do you?
No. I believe him. God, he's never gonna forgive me.
Hey, you did what you had to do. You know, even Martin understands that.
Lucas won't. But I guess I have to accept that.
You still really care for him a lot, don't you?
I have to tell you. Now. Important. Something bad.
Lucas.
No.
Lucas, wake up.
No.
Lucas, wake up. Are you okay?
Chrissy, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm crashing on your sofa. Remember?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Actually, I staged Lotus last night because she's still in the hospital. Hey, I thought you were going to come to Liquid last night. Everybody from the agency was there.
Liquid?
Yeah. Looks like you've had your own little party here.
Oh, my God. Gabby.
Gabby, what about Gabby?
I was supposed to meet Gabby at Liquid last night.
What? Why? After what she did in court, why?
Oh, my God, Court. Oh, that letter.
I can't believe they actually used that against your father. I'm sorry, Lucas. Honey, you better jump into the shower because they're gonna go start soon.
I can't. I can't go back there now. I can't face him.
You have to face... It's your father, Lucas. Come on.
I don't have a father anymore. He disowned me, remember?
Detective O'Keefe. I'll get back with you, Denise. I was just talking about your brother.
Well, I won't tell him if you don't. They told me you would be in Catherine's office.
Oh, temporarily. Something about the sprinkler system in mine.
Well, I hope you don't mind me dropping by without an appointment.
Oh, of course not. Please, sit.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Well, actually, it has to do with my mother, Miss Martin. Crystal Tate said you heard from her after she left Miami.
Oh, that was a very long time ago, Detective, but yes, it's true. We were supposed to meet, but unfortunately it never happened.
And that's the last you heard?
I'm afraid so.
When you talked to her, did she happen to mention why she left Miami?
Well, not in so many words, but I did get the impression that it was not exactly voluntary.
What do you mean? Someone forced her to leave?
Yes, I believe that that she knew something.
Something about the Jazz murder.
Yes. She told me she was there.
Excuse me, Miss Martin, but why would she tell you that? I mean, you weren't close friends or anything, right?
No, but she had gotten my number from Jazz. Look, I don't know why she would tell me. Maybe the heat of the moment, she was frightened. She'd just come to New York after witnessing something terrible. She was forced to leave her children.
She told you that?
No, not about you and your brother. But after I read those articles in the Sun, I kind of figured that out for myself.
Huh. Miss Martin, I hope you'll excuse me for saying this, but I got this feeling the first time we met in New York.
Oh, what feeling is that?
That you're not telling me something.
Well, I'm telling you everything I know. That's all I can do.
See, I got the feeling you know something more. I have a feeling it's something about my mother.
I see you crawling through a pearly wave of tears, and I see you trying.
Why did you stop? That was really good.
Sorry, I'm just spacing.
You're thinking about your father again, aren't you?
Yeah. I keep hearing the gun go off. Then I see these flashes of the gun. A hand holding it. A raincoat.
Alex, this is really good. It means you're getting your memory back.
It's all disconnected, you know?
Yeah, well, that's just the way it starts, you know, like in pictures or something.
You know, I think I want to go to the Devon trial. I'm thinking maybe it'll help me remember stuff.
Huh, maybe. I'll be right back. I have to talk to Mrs. Jones.
Okay.
crawling through the pearly waves.
It's a great sound you got there.
Thank you. Are you into music?
I do some singing.
Singing, really? It's weird, you kind of look familiar. Have we met before?
No, not unless you hang out in Stockholm.
Stockholm?
Nej, men du skämtar.
Världen är liten alltså. Så du är sångerska?
Ja.
Vänta, jag vet vem du är. Du är Wyche Lynn. Du sjöng på klubben förut.
Precis, jag gjorde det innan jag släppte första singeln där. Så.
Jag brukade spela på den klubben med min lärare Nils Thurman.
Jag känner Nils. Sluta.
Så, vad gör du i Miami? Jag läste att du skulle på turné någonstans.
Ja, vi ska ut en sväng i Europa.
Häftigt.
Först är några veckor ledigt här så. Har några saker som jag måste fixa med i Miami.
Välkommen.
Tack.
Har du lust att lyssna på min nya låt?
Sure, absolut.
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean.
Hey, Tommy. Just going over the fine points of the case with my wife?
No, Macy. I was just shooting the breeze.
Oh. That's nice. As long as you remember that she's with me. Right, sweetness?
Family is too important. Just throw away like that. Look at me. I don't have a family.
That's different.
Why is that different?
Because your parents loved you.
Well, your dad loves you too. Yeah, he's upset, and that's because of Gabby. She's the one you should be upset.
Look, I can't handle this anymore.
I'm sorry to say you have to.
No, I don't.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Anywhere but here.